Morning students, today we are going to prepare process account. First one, simple process account. Okay, in simple process account we are going to prepare illustration sum number 6, normal loss with the scrap value. Let's read the question. Samsung and Co produces a product through two processes, process R and process S. The following details pertaining to process R for January 2007 are available. So input items they have given, listen. So input unit is 500 unit, input materials 10,000 units, input labor 8,000 units, 8,000 rupees, indirect expenses 7,000 rupees. Okay, input materials 10,000 rupees. Got it? Okay. Apart from that, they have given the additional information, that is normal loss in the process is estimated 5% of input, which possesses a scrap value of rupees 31 per unit. Per unit scrap value only they have given, it's 31 rupees per unit. Okay, cost per unit is 31 rupees. Prepare the process account. Okay, let's understand the question. Samsung and Co produces a product through two processes. What are the process? Process R and processes. But here they have given the data only, process R's data only they have given, right? So input, what are the input values? No, material 10,000 unit, 10,000 rupees, labor and indirect expenses. Input unit they introduced 500 units. Okay. And normal loss 5%. Scrap value of cost per unit is 31 rupees. Let's prepare. Which account we are going to prepare? Process R's data only they have given. So for that we are going to prepare process R account. Okay. So for that write the heading process R account. You know the format very well. That is, it's a T format. Debtor side and creditor side. Debtor side always started with the word to. Creditor side always started with the word by. Okay. Particulars, unit and rupees you will have to enter on both the side, debtor and creditor side. Okay. What are the items will appear on debtor side in process account? Input units and input cost will be entered on debtor side. As per that format, the input unit is introduced 500 units they introduced. The cost of the material 10,000, cost of the labor 8,000, cost of the input cost of the indirect expenses is 7,000 rupees entered on debtor side. Okay. After entered, we need to find out the total. Okay. We need to find out the input total. Okay. So the input unit is 500 entered. Then sum of all the input cost. After added all the input cost, you will get the total input cost is 25,000 rupees. Okay. The same value will be entered on. Same total always. The total will be always enter both the side, debtor side and creditor side. You know very well, right? So let's come to additional information. The normal loss estimated 5%. The normal loss 5% always calculated with the input unit, right? So input value, how much unit they have given? 500 units. So that 500 unit will be multiplied with the normal loss 5%. You will get the normal loss unit is 25 unit. Okay. Then they have given the scrap value. Scrap value, per unit scrap value only they have given. Cost per unit of scrap value is 31 rupees. Okay. Cost per unit scrap value is 31 rupees. How much for 25 units? So per unit 31 rupees. For 25 rupees, 25 units, what you do? We need to multiply 31 rupees with 25 units. You will get the scrap value of a normal loss is 775. Okay. So how can you find out? Cost per unit into unit. Okay. The cost per unit of the scrap value is 31 rupees. Multiplied with normal loss unit 25, you will get the scrap value of normal loss is 775. It will be entered on rupees column. Okay. Then find out the output. How can you find out output? It will be very easy. Let's take unit column. Okay. In unit column, how much total unit you have? 500 units, right? it will be deducted with the normal loss. How much loss? Normal loss you have 25 units. Okay, so that 25 units will be deducted from total unit 500. You will get the output unit is 475. Okay, similarly, we need to find out the we need to find out output values. We need to find out output values. How can you find out output values? Scrap value will be deducted from total cost. Okay, the scrap value is 775 will be deducted from the total cost 25,000. After deducted, you will get 24,225 rupees. So the output value is 475 units, 24,225 rupees. Okay. Against this value, it will be immediately transferred to the next process. Okay, which is the next process from processor? Process S is the next process from processor. So for that, you are going to write against this value by process S account. Okay, it will be transferred. Output unit and output value will be transferred to process S account. Okay, so for that, you are going to write within the bracket transferred. Then we need to find out cost per unit. How can you find out the cost per unit? We have the format to find out the cost per unit. Okay, listen, cost per unit is, the format is total cost, listen, total cost minus scrap value of normal loss divided by total input minus normal loss of units. Okay, how much total cost we get? 25,000 rupees minus scrap value of normal loss. So how much you have? 775 divided by the total input 500 units minus scrap value of normal loss is 25 units, right? Then after deducted to 25,000 with 775 rupees, you will get 24,225 rupees. After deducted the normal loss with input, you will get 475 units. Okay, then it will be divided 24,225 divided with 475 units. You will get the cost per unit is 51 rupees. What is the cost per unit you have? 51 rupees per unit. Okay, it will be entered here. So here we have the format. How can you find out the cost per unit of output? Total cost of the process minus scrap value of normal loss divided by input value minus normal loss of unit. So it will be substituted with the value. You will get the cost per unit is 51 rupees. Okay. Do you have any doubt? Please comment it into the comment box. Thank you. Take care.